Hello everyone, welcome back to my saga, my learning how to speedrun Half-Life, bit by bit. So I've been going through the run slowly and showing what I've learned in terms of the most basic strats you need, and gotten up to the end of On a Rail in the last episode, and we're about to enter Apprehension. Now I think there's probably a clever way to get onto this thing. There's normally a box there, but this save for some reason didn't have that box. Anyway, there's a box there and some strip mines here you don't need, and you get into this thing and off we go. Just get rid of them. You have to get off this thing and down in there, and down here we go. Avoid the worms. If you can't, avoid, crawl through the debris up here. You're gonna get all that health back anyway, so. And here we are. So next is the shark cage, and normally in the game we would go up there and go up there, grab the crossbow, fall in, and kill the ichthyosaur with the crossbow, and then swim down and open that gate, and so forth. But in this case, we're gonna just do a b-hop sequence through, and ideally, you would land on this platform, but the backup strat is very easy. You just grab that barnacle, or you let the barnacle grab you and kill it and land on the platform. I'll try that again. Yeah, it's right there that messes that up. It's kind of hard, but fortunately it's not really necessary. It'll save you like a couple seconds, but this barnacle right here is quite convenient. So, off we go. Now in here, notice that there's a trigger here, and if you touch it, Vortigaunts spawn, and they start shooting you. We don't want that. So I've got to just walk in here, drop down, and here we go. Now, normal gameplay has you jump all around there, but we can actually b-hop from there to there. I'm gonna start it off as a wall strafe. So, how this would normally go is you jump off there with a bunch of speed, you bounce around here somewhere, and you bounce on that little surface, and then onto there. But, as you can see, you can actually get to that surface from the water. So, if you fail this, which, is likely to happen at the beginning, is you can just swim over here, jump up there, and then, believe it or not, you can actually get over to that sign. What I do is I back up really far, just almost to where I can't anymore, and jump and crouch, and I eventually get onto that sign, like that. And then, here we are. So yeah, that room, eventually you could get some really good time just by doing a good sequence, from hopping around these different surfaces and getting here. But the backup strat doesn't actually take too much more time, which is cool. So then we continue in here, and we have an object boost. Let's try this. You need at least I think 1,500. 1,400 did it. Look, there's G-Man. What's up, G-Man? And as always, you could always do the pause trick where you have 2 keys, both bound to pause, and you press them in rapid succession. So I'm holding down E and D and pressing the pause buttons, and as soon as it gets to a high number like that, let go of those, hold down space, and press pause, and it gets me over there. So that works if you really can't do the object boost, which happens a lot, honestly. Avoid that. Okay, here's an NPC abuse we can do to get the that door to open up faster. Normally, you have to come in here and kill all these enemies before that scientist will open the door for you. But instead, what we can do is we come in here, leave and exit, leave and enter again. You can launch an SMG grenade that way, and then that Vortigaunt will get scared and run. I forgot exactly why this. You exiting the level does something called preloads the entities when you come back in, so you can do the NPC abuse right away. Otherwise, if you just enter, it doesn't work right away. Now it works. So like there's a, if you just enter, it takes a while for that to work. But if you enter, exit, and enter again, and the Vortigaunt doesn't see you, it'll flee over to that area and open the door. Now this area will sap your energy, or will. Hey, I'm talking. Oh, he's done for. This energy will sap your suit power, but actually won't sap your health, which is interesting. For the longest time, I thought it sapped your suit. For the longest time, I thought it sapped your health, but it's just your suit power. Anyway, I've got extra nades, so I'm using them. But, you get through here however you can. Come down here, and we're almost actually done with apprehension, which is cool. So there's some health in these boxes. Really fast runners will make, they'll start a sequence here, or I've even seen this thing used as an object boost. But for now, I'm just sort of leisurely going through here. There's some health, and since I have enough grenades, I'm just going to go through shooting grenades to scare the Vortigaunts, and then land on that elevator. Like that. Yeah, so there are the Black Ops. And we get to basically kind of skip them by doing a grenade boost from there up to there. And you need to have not too much armor. I think that, I don't know if 7 is enough, but this, I think, should be a good amount. I forgot exactly how much armor is ideal. If you have too much, you have to change the angle you do it at, I think. Anyway, let's just crouch, jump, fire. That works. And we can do that through the wall, as always. And then you can fire some more grenades into the air to startle the ninjas. And then come in here. And there's a trick. Yeah, forgetting the health there. Basically, like, once you get ambushed, you hold down the use button, and then you press right or left. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how it works, but anyway, that's apprehension. It's kind of a nice, feels like almost a little bit of a break in certain ways, because Rails is kind of, you're just going really fast through these hallways, and there's all this battle happening around you, and it's just apprehension feels like a little bit of a change of pace, which is kind of cool. In the next episode, I will look at the next chapter of the game, Residue Processing, which is also, I'll say up front, relatively easygoing of a chapter, or whatever you want to call them, chapter, level. So anyway, hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.